Here's somebody who isn't delusional. Somebody's got a finger on the pulse. Alex Jones. I don't know. It's interesting. He kind of seems like he's just sort of back to it. He's had a couple of weeks. He's been rattled.
Back into the holding pattern.
Yeah, he got dunked on by by David Hogg, the gun activist, the anti-gun activist student. YouTube was coming at him. He was not sure of, when he might need to ditch Trump, or if he can. I don't know if he can ditch Trump at this point. But here he is getting back to some good bread and butter. We're about to have a world war.
I know a bunch of prominent Texas families that are evacuating Texas. Just evacuating, and they just say, word is, can't save the country. So remember this, leftist, all of you crazy people that want to burn it all down, you Antifa meth heads and all of you. If Trump can't stabilize the country, and if we don't make alliances and peace deals, and the world economy keeps going in this direction with population and all the crises and all the countries that have bioweapons, there's going to be a big world war. And there's going to be worldwide depression. And a lot of you aren't going to make it out of it. Because let me tell you, the left just wants to destabilize the country. They want the collapse to come. That's the evil globalist arm. I've got total chills. I don't know if you can zoom in with the camera, but I've got the hair standing up even on my chin right now. I've got goosebumps on my face. I've never had that. Because I'm saying the truth right now, and my subconscious mind is going, yes, that's what you're supposed to be doing. You are supposed to be doing this. I mean, I'm like on electric fire right now. Because this is what I'm supposed to do. And I don't want to get up here and fearmonger, folks, but this is going on. And I'm begging the crazy left, the brainwashed folks, you're victims. Zuckerberg's own documents admit they created the mind control. They put you in this position to a successive approximation, make you more and more aggressive, more and more angry, more and more mentally ill, more and more wanting to ban words and ban freedom and ban speech and ban assembly and ban free market as you run around with smartphones living in the lap of luxury. You're being set up to bring the country down. It's a scientific plan.
That's good shit, man. Alex Jones, best in the game. I appreciate the begging, and my subconscious mind is telling me this: that Alex, number one, why does anybody watch Dave Rubin? You can get all of the same content whining about PC and fetishizing the market from this guy, and he's an infinitely better broadcaster, infinitely more fun to watch, and infinitely more intellectually stimulating. Number two, I think one of the reasons Alex Jones is important and fascinating is that he put his finger on the pulse that now we do see in all of these other, Dave Rubin, Jordan Peterson, like all of these things of like, actually, yes, people living in the lap of luxury, a lot of people with an incredible amount of ease and privilege, but they feel alienated from their world. They actually get on some level that things suck and are corrupted and dysfunctional in the political and economic space. And if you can fuse that together with infantile thinking, bigotry, and conspiracy theories, that's a potent brew. And it's just funny. Like, people have been kind of watching and laughing at and being entertained by Alex Jones for years, but really he was a cultural antenna of where we were going. And a cultural antenna of where we had no other place to go because of how bad we were making conditions. And the last thing I'd like to say is that my Antifa meth head associate, David Grisham, wrote a really good piece on the New Statesman about the success that Antifa has had in deplatforming Nazis. So I suggest that everybody, maybe when you're coming down and you're about to cook a little bit more, that sort of in-between stage of a meth high before you get on your suit, look up the New Statesman. I actually do. It would be awesome if if there was a bunch of people who are just like, I just want to listen to the Slate Political Gab Fest, smoke some fucking meth, and threaten to burn down white-owned shops. Because what's cool about him is he in order for this conspiracy to work, like the fact that you need to have like categories of people who really like Antifa and Mark Zuckerberg synchronized, like, you know, bougie freaked out liberals and, you know, democratic socialists, same thing. And apparently the commonality is that they all smoke meth or something and want to ban words.
It would be ironic if the Antifa were all meth heads, because the Nazis themselves, actually, there's a book by Norman Ohler called Blitzed, Drugs in Nazi Germany, that basically says all the Blitzkrieg stuff was done by amphetamine up Nazis.
Now, I'm not saying I'm pro-Nazi, but this is a classic misinformation campaign. The Nazis were clean living. Hitler was a vegetarian. Hey, folks, I'm not saying anything here. I don't agree with Nazis necessarily or disagree with them or agree with them, but my subconscious says we need to be honest. They were very health-oriented. Can we play the Brian Stelter thing? Speaking of Alex Jones and Nazis, those two random topics reminded me of this recent Alex Jones classic about Brian Stelter, which is definitely has no echoes of traditional anti-Semitism at all. I don't even think Brian Stelter is Jewish.
Oh my gosh. Oh, hell on earth. He wants to run your life. He wants to control every aspect of your life because he knows he is a cowardly, degenerate sack of anti-human trash. I pledge before my heavenly Father that I will resist them every way I can. These people are the literal demon spawn of the pit of hell. Look at him. And you know what? He is better than you if you keep letting him run your life. He runs your kids. He runs the schools. He runs the banks. This guy, this spirit, this smiling, leering devil that thinks you can't see what he is. He is your enemy. Period. All the narcissistic, devil-worshipping filth. I see you, enemy. I see you, enemy. 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 You are my enemy. And I swear total resistance to you with everything I've got. Disingenuous, fake, false, broke back, twisted. A defiler, a betrayer, a backstabber, a devil! You will pay. Yeah, you think I don't see your face, scum? You don't think I don't see you, Stelter? I see you. You understand me? I know what you think of me and my family. I see you right back. You understand that? You understand that, Stelter? Stelter. You will fall.
Oh, this is the main intellectual influence on the Republican Party. Oh my God. And it's Stelter standing there like, what did I do? You want to come over and have some nosh and talk about how media could be more fair? I don't know, man. I mean, he's been really naked on the race stuff and on the Muslim stuff, but I don't know. I mean, that is almost, I mean, that could just be transported back to the 40s.
It's almost like he's...
You are my enemy!
It's almost like he's
You hate
challenging
me.
them. Be like, I'm going to make this as absolutely that as possible and see if anybody calls me on it.
Right. Are we still doing false equivalency here? Are we still just like chuckling about me as an eccentric conspiracy theorist? How about this? Like, Alex Jones could be on pre-genocide Rwanda radio, except for the fact that I don't think he'd ever want to be around that many black people of any kind.